Good morning, my crafty friends. It's Krista here from Second Chance Creation. I'm coming to you with some more project shares that I've done while I was away, and when I got back, I've put them together. So that's why it's been taking me a while to put them in my Etsy store, and do videos and take photos and all that what goes with it. So and I'm just going to have them numbered so I know which is which by the time I get through. But what these are, they're like a journal and ephemera pack, and they're little bundles from altered gift bags to craft, craft board types covers, fabric covers. So yes, and you can use it as a complement for what you have, or you can just use it as it is. It has a lot of pockets, a lot of envelopes. They're small, they're compact. You can take them with you wherever you want to go. Some have got more, some have got less. And, they're probably all going to be one price. But, there's a lot of stuff in there, a lot of ephemera that I have made. And some of these, like this little pack here, is made from gift bag. And and then you have a little folio with a lot of ephemera in it. This one, the same thing. And I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll enjoy it. This one here does have pages in it. It's more like a notebook, flip out. Lots of ephemera with envelopes filled with them. This one's actually a journal, and it does have the envelopes in as well. Lots of tags, ephemera in this, and this one is the same. And so I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed making all the bits and pieces, and then when I came home, I decided to put them all together. And then a lot of the ephemera that I have made previously, I sort of bundled it up in each sort of little project. All right, so you've got a variety. Some may not like all the sort of dark grungy, so I've made some nice shabby ones, light ones. This is probably my favorite. It's got this beautiful fabric, which was a top, and it looks really cool. So, but anyway, look, I'll go through them with you very quickly. I won't go into too much detail. A lot of you sort of know my work by now. A lot of the things are always been upcycled from dresses, tops, sheeting, doilies, tablecloths, jewelry that's been broken down to make dangles, altered paper clips, altered tickets. And let's go through, and I'll show you each piece. So what I'm going to do is I'll start on the gift bags ones first, and I'm going to make this one. I made little tags so that when they're in the shop, they're going to be in the shop individually. So let's make this number, A, and I'm just going to see if I can zoom in on that one. Yes, I can. So, and they were just pretty little gift bags, and I've cut them up and made the matching ephemera to go with it as well. All right, and you have two different styles here. Okay, so they're more like a little ephemera pack, and again, I made tags as to use as toppers. So lots of bits and bobs of off-cut laces, corrugated cardboard. They have been stitched. Okay, on the back you'll have a little flip out, which is like those now I can't even remember, matchbox style booklets. But this one is just, I've put some bits of paper in there, and then it just closes up like this. And here I've used a ticket and just altered it. And you open it up, and it has a lot of ephemera, a lot of pockets in there. So you have a pocket on the top, have a pocket here with a tag in it, and another pocket here, and another tag here, but I think this is like a little booklet. It's a altered index card. And then on this side you have a tag with, I know you've got papers in here. There you go. Papers in that. And then in here you have a tag and more papers. Of course, have I got this? I think I might have, oh yeah, no, there it is. And a beautiful tag here. I might leave that out, but don't want to damage it. Here you've got some old book pages, okay. Lots of papers, little ticket, and I've just popped that in there. And I'm just going to leave this in here for you. So this is just like a little ephemera pack. And this is a, there were envelopes, and no, actually they were cutlery pouches, and they were quite sturdy. And so I've made them into like a flip with pockets. And the front, I printed, is that printed out? No, this is an actual envelope that I put on there, and then just covered it up with bits and bobs. And you flip her open, and you have a pocket here, okay, and then you have a pocket here. Oh no, you flip it open, sorry, there's 3 of them here, that's how much I remember. And this one has a guest check in it, okay, you know, and you can journal on here. And then this one has just a little flip, and you've got more papers and more papers. And when you close it, on the side you have another pocket, okay, with a bit of ephemera in there as well. So you can put that in maybe a project that you do have, okay. So that will go back in there. And then this has a tie. And this one is then same. I think it's the same. I can't remember now. But again, I've used a tea bag. And I did a fair bit of collage. Here I have cheesecloth and just some beautiful appliques. And I did some French knots. And I hand stitched this cover. Okay. So you've got some French knots just here. Little French knots here. It just gives it a different dimension. And on the back you have a pocket as well. But this one you can actually take out. This little matchbook, I think it's called. Just a little pocket like that, and you just put it back in here. A little bit of a collage. I used a lot of my scrappy papers. And no, this is actually a little journal. Okay, so that's good. So you have lots of tags, all the matching, because I took the gift bag apart so that you can actually use every bit of it. I used every bit of it. This is actually a genuine piece of ephemera. It's very, very old. Okay, so what's that? I have no idea because it's in a different language. And it does have, you'll see, original stamps on there. July 1949, okay? So this is not a photocopy. And that just pops in back in there. And you have another little booklet with some bits of paper in it. And then here you've got another little booklet with lots of little bits and paper in it. Your belly band. And here I've made a little booklet from an index card. Okay. And that just pops behind here. And then we'll put all this back here. So these have been really fun to make. And I think I started these quite a while ago. So here you actually have some journaling here that you can actually, you know, use. Little postcard just here, and you just flip that open, and there's some writing paper in there. This is the pinola paper, and then on the back I've got a, it was a tag, and I decided to add it to the page to strengthen it, and some more ephemera and paper, and a lovely little playing card here, and that just goes back in here. This is a paper clip, and then you can just, you know, holes. This is a photocopy of a bit of ephemera. And then on the back here, you've got another pocket with another notebook that you can add to, okay, add paper to it. So I've made it so that you can just undo it. Goes in there, my little envelope, and I've just popped on a little piece of a cutout of a doily. You can use this as a bookmark and a future project, or as a belly band. I've just left that in there because it looks too cute. And then on here, let me see what I've got here. I've got another tuck here, and then a lovely big tag on that side. And then on the top here, you've got a writing pad, okay, with all various papers. So that's on the top here. Goes back in there. I think it goes back in there. Yep, just like that. Did I have anything on this side? I did, and I didn't take it out. I better show you. So that can just go back in here. And that can go in here. And like I showed you the booklet here, but you also have a pocket on the top here. And it does have something in it. Another writing pad, okay? There it is there with a little bit of a little doily. So you have plenty of pockets. And I think I had that this other way around. And you were meant to see this on this side to show you that there was something in there. Just like that. Alright, so this is the little 2-pack from Gift Bags. And I'll make that number A. So my apologies for rushing. And this is it'll be number B, or letter, this should be, yeah, B, not a number. Again, a little 2-pack. It's a bit different. Again, this was a gift bag, okay, and this was a tag, and I've actually changed the tag around to make it into a topper for this cover. This beautiful, beautiful lace. It was a doily. And here I've made a little tuck, and I've just popped in one of my envelopes because I had a little strip left over, and that you can journal on, and that just tucks behind here. On the back, it actually has a pocket this way, so, you know, you can put paper in that. So this has got a lot of bits and bobs in it. Again, lots of paper on the top with a bit of pinola paper here. And you have lots of tags, little altered little snippets. This is my collage paper, and I've made a book. I used all the pages and collaged them that I took with me, and then I just cut out randomly, and I've just put a little sticker on there. And then just one of these that I found. I've got a couple of these. I think they use them in cafes to wrap sandwiches or you know, bread rolls in them. I thought that was pretty cool. Another one of my tags, and as you can see, this is a collage tag, and I've just put a little photo on there with a bit of lace. And this one actually has a little flip, so you can journal on that one. And I had some left over, so you can use that to journal on. Another tag with a clothing tag, and I did a bit of stamping there. And that is actually a clothing tag called Me, number 12. And I just cut that out. That looks so cute. Here's another piece of my papers that are collaged on a book page, and you know, like the ends of a spiral book, bit of corrugated cardboard. This was some of a paper pad, and I've just popped a sticker on. Here what I did here was I had some paper and I experimented, and I scrunched it up, and then I did a Constantine sort of folds, and then I inked them and then pulled them apart, and that's how it come. And then I just tore it just to give that effect. And you can journal on this, okay? So I might just put that back before I lose it all here. So there's lots of ephemera. Just in here, put that in there, put that in there. And then this little booklet here, another bobby pin. I bought a pack of bobby pins. Yeah, it's just a double tag, okay, with more ephemera in it. Okay, you can journal on this. And this is an original piece of ephemera as well, an original stamp. And again, you know, in a language that we cannot read or understand unless you know umpteen languages. And this has just got some assorted papers that I've popped in there. Okay. And that's just held together with a little bobby pin just here. And then and then on this side, better show you the other side. It's the same. You've got quite a bit in here. Got an index card, another one of these little booklets with bits of paper in it, which goes back in here. So there's quite a bit in there. Is there quite a bit? Oh no. Goes back in there. And then you have from the front, little tag. I cut this out of an old book and made a tag out of it. It's radio equipment, if you want more information, you know. Little photo that I just out of a magazine. It looked so cool, and backed it up with paper. Here's another little matchbox. So these little things are so handy to put in any journal, and I've just popped in scraps of paper in there to journal on. Let me take that out there. Make sure it's put it over here. And then you have altered playing card. And then you have another pocket with another tag. Okay. Again, this is my collage pages that I did. So you have a pocket here. You have a pocket there. And you have a pocket here. And then you've got all these little pockets here. And a little piece left over, and I popped it in there. These are paper doilies just on here. Okay. And then, of course, you have the pocket on the back. You've got your tie, so nothing gets lost. And with this one comes another piece here. You can just slide this off. And this is a really cool little folder. I had this paper pad and I wanted to try it. So I used some, I think this was a paper bag. And then I used a bit of that Piola paper here. A little bit of a trim from a top. And it's pretty well heavily glued. And you open it up. And you have a paper pad that you can actually add or take away papers. Okay, it's just tied up with a bow. And then you have this little cute little paper clip in here. And you've got a really pretty tag here. A little handbag. And again, it's my collage papers. And on the back is the, you know, the pull rings of Coke, of drink cans. And over, and then you have a whole A4 page that you can journal on. And you just pop that back on here. Keep it closed. How cool is that? So that's that. And then you flip her open. And you've got lots of journaling space. And then here you have some more writing paper. Okay. Little ticket. Just an auto ticket. Cute little tag. And then here you have a pocket, of course. This is an original piece. And Thomas Honestly Busy Store. So this is an original piece of ephemera. Here's an altered index card. Okay, with a couple of pockets on the front here. And that just goes in here. Oh, my fingers are giving me trouble, I tell you. Oh. I don't want to. Yeah, okay. Got it. Jeez. How hard can it be? And that just goes. And I just. These are actually. Someone asked me about. I think it's my last video about how I make these faux wax seals, and I just do it with a glue gun. I just get I actually bought some coloured glitter glue, and I just use a silicone mat, and I put a blob of glue, hot glue down, and then I use one of my ribbon roses, fabric ribbon roses, and just straight on there. But what I did with the silicone mat, I actually put paper, little scrap piece of paper with a cheesecloth, and then I put the blob of glue on so that it adheres to something, so that you then have a better chance of gluing that onto something besides just the glue, you know. So yes, and I've put charms in them, or you can use a fancy button and press down on the glue, wait for it to cool down before you take it off. So yeah, so it's really, really fun to make. I should make some more and just sell them in my Etsy store, like, and you know, yeah. So I've had a few inquiries about that one, how to make it, but it's very, very simple. So that's that, and then you put this all back together again, and then on the top here you've got a time card. Okay. You have a time card, and that just slides in the pocket up here. And did I have anything on the back here? Yes, I do. There's another pocket here. And with a, you know, I had a piece of paper left, and I just trimmed it with what I had left and made that into another writing space. And that just goes on the top here as well. So there you have it, and that just goes in here, and then that goes back on there, which I won't try with my nimble fingers today. So we'll make that it's B. Oh, and that goes in here too, doesn't it? I better put that back in there. I'll just put this back in, little paper clip. Just hold that in there. Just keep it flat. All right. And if that ribbon is too long, just cut it down a bit. Okay. So that's B. Now we'll get into some nice shabby stuff. We'll make that C. Okay. Yes, I had fun making this, pinks and blues. This was actually meant to be a tag. Again, I changed my mind and used it as a little topper. lots of fabric, you know, lots of different papers. This little polka dot piece of paper is actually wrapping paper, believe it or not, and I love using it. I still have a little bit left. Yeah, just bits of fabric, little old button on the back, that lovely fabric, and it actually has a pocket with a tag in it. And then on the back, on this one, I've just put a button through the signature is sewn on with a piece of ribbon. Okay, so I'm starting to forget all these words or stuff, but anyway, just had so much on my mind. So you open this up, and this is a little journal, and you have your pocket, and in it you have one of these, my favorite little envelopes, and you've got a piece of dictionary paper in there, extra piece of dictionary paper on there. And again, you can use this to put, you know, notes in and things like that. And that just goes back in here. And this is actually was an altered bag from the chemist. You know, those lovely white bags the chemists give you? Yes, that's what that is. Okay. And another, that lovely paper that was gifted. Here you have one of my little envelopes. And look, you even have a little, a letter and a little postcard. Can you see that? I'm going to see it, make sure you see that. Look. And that's just so cute. And that just goes up in here. Okay. Stays closed. Little notepad. And a pocket. And the pocket again, one of my discs, they were from the top of a ice cream cone, cornettos, the round lids that you get, and I decoupaged it and stitched around it, and that's what that is. I made quite a few of those. And then you've got various pages to journal on. And here I've made a little tuck, mainly because, you know, the paper was a little bit thin, and I've put one of my stamp clusters on there, and this is an original piece of ephemera as well. It has the stamps on it. It is 1978, I think it is. Maybe, I don't know. So yes, so that's that one. And here we have a little flip. It's held together with another one of my wax seals. I'll just show you. Okay, and here I've put a little photo in there from a magazine. I think it was an embroidery magazine. And again, I put the hot glue onto some fabric so that it's easy to, you know, attach to anything. So lots of papers, lots of papers, lots of papers. And here is a paper clip, and that holds just a little booklet. Okay, one of my skins, and just a little bit of lace. Pop it in there. And then on the back, the paper clip is actually a little paper bow. It has a little booklet, and again, this is made from a paper bag. Okay, very old measuring tape. This is a playing card. And, oh, what did I have put anything in here? Oh, yes, there we go. And you've just got a little booklet in here as well. Okay, so there's your paper bag. And then you have a little notepad just attached to there. And the other side of the paper bag, it's got just some fancy paper in there. Okay, came out of a magazine. This, I think, was a sticker. And again, you know, it's an altered paper bag. I mean, how cool is that? And that just pops in there like, no, that pops in there like that. So you've got various papers, scrapbook paper, and this one here, I've just popped that on there to strengthen, and you have an old postcard here. Okay. And of course we have a pocket, more scrap paper, little bingo card, little paper bag, and it holds a little tag in here, but I think it is like a little booklet. Yep. Okay, again, those discs from the Cornetto ice cream cones, and I decoupaged it with some dictionary paper, and then I put over a napkin and then stitched around it. And this is all from just scraps of paper that I cut out of my little machine. So yeah, so that's actually, this paper was actually a brown paper bag, all right? And then I put it through the embosser machine. That just goes back in here. A little pocket. And this one, this here as well, is through my embossing machine, was just scrap of paper. So you have a bit of journaling. And then in the back here, you have another booklet, an old piece that was out of a book page. And this one I've just made a little booklet out of ledger, of a ledger paper. A little tag, I've just popped a frame in there. They're all different cutouts. And inside here, oh no, this is again is a paper bag. There you go. And I covered it with ledger paper. Sorry folks, I'm giving you a bumsty here. And you know, you can open that envelope up and you can journal on it. Okay. And that just pops in there. And I've left that to journal on. You just flip that out of here. A couple of pages. Another one here. These are fun to alter, these paper bags. And then I made another tag. And it just pops in there. How cool is that? And you can just stays in there, lives in there. And then on the back, you've got another nice big tag. Again, this is some of my collaged paper that I had, and I put another lot of bit of paper on the front of it. This is quite sturdy, so and then on the back I've made a pocket so you can pop in some ephemera. And of course here you've got a tag with another pocket, little belly band, and you can just pop some things in that. That just lives back in there. So I better put these back before I lose them there around. Just I've put them in a, can't remember now where I got them out of. Was it out of a pocket or something? Oh yeah, here it is. So yeah, so that's that one. Okay, and then I just wind that around. Where's that? Oh no, here it is. So this is a nice light colour. Again, yes, it was one of those paper bags. What you can do with them, it's quite amazing. So I'll put this over here so I don't lose it. And then we have D, again, a shabby one. Lots of layering on this one. This is a postcard, and what I did was I covered it with some tulle, and then I cut the tulle out, okay, to reveal her sitting there on a bench. My button clusters are just here, bit of dangle, This was a Miller's top, and then I've just attached some pearls on there, and it wraps right around this cover, okay? And that's just held by a bed sheet, cotton. And you open it up. This has got lots in it. It has a envelope, and it is actually a dictionary paper, and it has a little postcard in there. Really pretty. And then in here it has another bag that you can put some things in. This was actually gifted to me, and it has a little booklet in there. Let's open up. I haven't opened this up for a while, so I'm not sure what was it. Oh yes, okay, here we go. So it's just a little booklet that you can put things in. What else have I got here? So, oh no, okay, it comes apart. Okay, jeez. All right, here we go. That's right, they were envelopes, and I've joined them all. A guest check. There's another little envelope in here. Okay. And a little journaling card in here. That's right, I did that. And then, of course, you've got a little packet of envelopes that you can put somewhere. Is that a packet of envelopes? No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. And lots of journaling space. And then you have more envelopes, and more envelopes, and more envelopes that you can use to journal on. I might just put that there, otherwise it gets too confusing. And then I've put a really tiny envelope on the front so that you can tuck that in and keep it closed. The things you tend to do, I'll put that in there so it won't fly out again. And then on the back here, I've made a belly band, and it holds a little booklet. Okay. And then on the back here, it has another belly band, and it holds a little tag. Okay. So that goes with that, and then you just tie that up. Okay. And then you just pop that back in here. And this is really pretty. I can't remember who gifted this to me. It's been sewn and covered with some sheer fabric and this beautiful lace trim. All right, so in here we have a pocket with a notepad. All right, and then we have a lovely tag. And this is cardstock. And it was also a white paper bag. Okay, just pop that back in there like that. I'll pop that back in there like that. All right, and then on here you have an altered envelope. Again, my faux little stamps with the glue gun, and I've put it on here with just different fabrics. I mean, how cute's that? And I've actually turned these edges around, this edge around, so it doesn't get caught on anything. Here we have just some paper, some original ledger paper in here, and again I've closed it with my little faux stamp, and this was a button, and the glue that I used was clear, and the button that I used had all these ridges on it, so you've got all these ridges around, and then I just put a little bit of paint on it. And of course when I glued it onto some cheesecloth, so that when you're gluing on a project you have something to hang on to. And then you have lots of papers, because I've just taken the paper clip off, so I'll just pop that back on here. Okay. And then on the back you have an envelope with a postcard. Okay. And then on the top here you've got another time card that you can journal on. how it was. And then on the back you have another pocket for these envelopes. These are really fun to make, these envelopes. I did have them in my shop as in sets, and I've just made some more now to use in these projects. And here you have a tag. Okay, is that a, oh yes, it just comes out like that. So you've got plenty of journaling space. And I might have to repair this one by the look of it. Yep, that's okay. I'll patch it up with a bit of paper. And that just goes in here. Just like that. So yeah, so this is really, really cool, this one. It's probably one of my favourites, mainly because of the cover. Okay, so that's number D. Okay, so that's D. And this one will be E. This is one of my favourite ones as well because of this cover. Yes, a fair bit of layering, tickets, corrugated cardboard, gessoed, trim. This just has the one tie with a little yellow button attached to it. Just like little tiny little button, yellow button. Just wraps around. Yes, just that fabric just feels really nice. Feels all nice and squishy. Well, they all feel nice and squishy, don't they? This is jam-packed as well, folks. On the back, it has, you can see the fabric here. All right, let's venture in. Again, it was a paper bag. And here's one of my envelopes that I decoupaged. It has the yellow theme. And here is a postcard. And this had a little tear in it. I patched it up with a sticker, so it's all good to go. And that just goes back in there. Or you can put it the other way if you wanted to see the bow, but I like it like this. Just like that, so it peeks out. And then you have your tuck here, little pocket. Just scraps of paper, you know. You can never have enough, can you? And again, lots of different papers in here. My little pocket here. And this is from a advertising booklet. It had all the spinal that's in the middle. And, you know, you just rip it out. And again, you know, a bit of collage here. This was from my book page with all the different collages. I did a bit of stamping then, a sticker, a bit of rice paper, and this came out of a magazine, all right, with a little bit of crochet trim on it. And then you've got lots of, you know, here I've made a little tuck for this paper. And then here you'll find a CD with an altered paper clip. Okay. And on the back you've got, oh, look what's in the bag. There's a little faux seal there that you can use. Okay. A little tag that you can use, you can pop somewhere. Empty CD envelope that you can decorate, use, pop some information in there. I just had some spares and I thought, oh, I might as well just share them without decorating them, because sometimes someone might like to pop their own things in it. And this is just a little ticket that went in there as well. Here you've got a pocket with some photocopied ephemera, a playing card, and this is a little booklet again where you can journal on. Okay, bits of paper, and this of course is made, you know, the collage pages that I've got, and I've just popped the little sticker on there. In here you will find, open this up and you'll have more bits and bobs, and I do believe this was sent to me about a couple of years ago, and I can't remember, so I've altered it and made it into a little, you know, got another postcard here, a little tag, and Tim Holtz, and this one is an original piece of ephemera of a ticket, I think it was, yes, 1 shilling, and the date on that is 1941, so just pop that in there. And then here I've just have lots of papers in here to journal on, or coffee and tea dyed papers. Okay, and that just close it up, and that's just, you can actually take this out if you like, because I think it's only in there. Oh no, it's not, it's sewn in, sorry. It's sewn in, yes it is. I'm just closing this up with a ribbon. It's the ribbon that I've just threaded through, that's all. I hope this video is all right. I can just feel it. Something's not right here. I might just have to put that in here. That's better. Got caught. Okay. And then on the next page is another pocket with another tag that also holds a pocket, and that also holds a little booklet. Okay. The little ticket. And this is actually my eco dyed paper that I've made quite a while ago, and then I just used a cutout, fussy cutout, it's a flower, a little tag, and again a little bit of a collage there, and you can use it to journal on as well. Come back here and you have an envelope pocket, and you can journal on this. This is, you know, this was the envelope with the windows. We all know that we all like to alter. And inside that has a little tag in there as well. And that just goes in there like that. Goes back in there. Now here I've popped on some photo corners, and you can actually take that out. Okay, so you can pop in your own photo. You can journal on the back of that. And then in this pocket, you'll find another envelope. And this one hasn't got anything in it this time. I'll see if I can pop something in that. No, it's not a pocket. I've just popped that in there. So you've got plenty of writing space here. And you've got a tuck here. This is just a photocopy that I've put on, printed out on coffee dyed paper, and just a journaling card. Like that. And this one I think I've just popped in. There was a last minute thought. That's right. Okay, so there you go. So that's all of those. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. And that'll be number E. So yeah, so I'm sorry for rushing, because I like to sort of give more details on my work, and I might just leave it there. But I'll have so much to go through. This one is a D. Stick that over there so I don't lose it. And then this one is over here, and that's A. Alright folks, I hope I wasn't screen. I'll have to check this video before I load it up. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.